Ito ang Broad Streamcast Communicators, ang naiiba at kakaibang plataforma sa digital broadcast. Mula Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao hanggang sa iba't ibang dako ng mundo. Broad Streamcast Communicators, ang sandigan ng sambayanan mula sa walang labis at walang kulang na pagbabalita, paglilingkod, maglalahad ng mga mapagbuong komentaryo at usaping pambayan para sa kapakanan ng karamihan. Broad Streamcast Communicators, tuwirang maglilingkod ngayon hanggang sa susunod na henerasyon. Buhay Online, chikahan at kaalamang pangkabuhayan. Ating tunghayan, pakinggan at tuklasin ang mga pangyayari at kaganapan sa mundo ng online. Buhay Online, chikahan at kaalamang pangkabuhayan. Alamin ang pinaka-latest trends mula sa trabaho at kung hanggang saan na ang narating ng teknolohiyang ito. At ngayon, narito na ang ating host, ang ating Techie Mami, si Jaye C. Bautista.
I don't know what's going on with my OBS, but hello, good morning. Magandang Tuesday morning po sa inyong lahat. And of course, yes po, nandito na naman po tayo magsama-sama sa 55 minutes or so of ng Buhay Online. And I'd like to welcome those people who are viewing. Welcome to the show. Samahan niyo po ako habang pag-uusapan po natin pa rin ang technology and how it's affected our lives, especially in this pandemic, at how technology has been playing such an important role in our lives nowadays, lalo na sa pandemic. But of course, technology has been there for ages. But, di ba, pinag-usapan natin yung mga differences ng kung paano noon nang walang technology at kung and how we're fending in this pandemic with the help of technology. we also talked about the pros and cons and the effects of technology in our lives, good and bad. Okay, so kahapon, I want to pick up where we left off yesterday, because yesterday po, we talked about how dependent we have become, on technology. Because is society too dependent on technology? Oo, okay. Alam natin yan na really a lot of ways technology has affected and affected our lives. Whether it's in the workplace, at home, in education or studies, in the medical field, naapektuhan talaga ng technology in a good way. More actually good, more harm than good, because it's facilitated a lot of things in our lives po nowadays na noon ng araw wala tayo, right? Doon na lang sa pag-aaral pero talaga naman nabanggit natin yung fact na it's affected naman talaga yung pag-aaral in a way na yun nga medyo ano ba yan, we were just discussing it last night with my sister, that because she teaches sa University of Asia and the Pacific, si Jenny Bautista Winnicki, who's also the better half of George Winnicki, who sila yung mga negosyo, Kali Negosyo, pioneers of Potato Corner, and now Tokyo Tempura. And we were saying that she was, I was discussing to her about online learning, the problems that na kinakaharap ng mga nag-online learning tsaka modular. And because I was telling her, nasa Ateneo nga, yung teachers hindi naman na nakikita palagi, at hindi lang just Ateneo, yung mga nag-email sa akin at tsaka nag-text to say na talaga nahirapan sila. And she was saying, mabuti pa pala daw siya, her students have access to her. She has given them parang a schedule or a time that they can confer with her and ask her questions. Diba yun nga yung nasabi ko nung last week when we were discussing online learning. Dapat yung mga teachers make it a point to make themselves available and put a kunyari a schedule, right? A schedule kung kailan sila pwedeng kausapin ng estudyante. Um, I don't know if you can hear the music, but my neighbor is playing the music so loud, and it's permeating my window and sa tenga kong sa right side. So, nadi-distract ako kasi mas malakas yung tugtog kesa sa boses ko. But anyway, I don't know if you hear it, but anyway, that's the wonders of technology also. Music tsaka Spotify, yan. Napapakinggan ka agad. Anyway, so going back to that, as I was saying yun, the teacher should give a schedule, right? Na kung kailan sila pwede kausapin ng estudyante. Hi, Jake. Good morning, Jake. Welcome, Jake. Enjoying your vacation? Or kailan mag-uumpisang, tapos ka na ng school? So, ano ba yan? Tapos ka na ba ng school? Or meron ka pang kasi I know that you graduated, so I guess, are you job hunting, Jake? We'll talk about job hunting also, especially in this pandemic and in the next coming days. Vacation. Pero tapos, kailan ka ba magtatapos ng college, Jake? Anyway, so yeah. So, yung question is society too dependent on technology? Nasagot natin yan. I know. Supposedly September 13 ang start ng school year, Jake, but some private schools have started already, right? Some schools have started earlier. Like this week and next week, pasokan na nila. Right? So we're still discussing how technology has affected us and how we have all become too dependent on technology. All right. Could you hold on, please? I don't have anyone here with me to help me. I want to close the windows because my neighbors have a blaring loud sound. Narinig mo ba yung tugtog, Jake? Hindi ko alam kasi ako ang lakas sa tenga ko ang aga-agang nagkakaraoke yung kapitbahay ko. Anyway, dito sa probinsya. Anyway, na parang walang pakialam naman kung nakaka-istorbo ng trabaho. But anyway, so yeah, we said that okay. We talked about the effects of technology yesterday, the effects it had on entertainment, on how we communicate, and the social effect of technology. Yan ang pinag-usap natin kahapon. And it's also affected the way we travel, right? Paano tayo mag-research. Tsaka, binigyan natin ng mga telltale signs kung dependent ka sa technology. Ulitin ko daw, okay? How do you know if you're too dependent on technology? Okay? I will go over it again yung sinabi ko kahapon. Pag sagot mo, ikaw, Jake, answer this, check mo tong checklist. You know you're too dependent on technology if you answer yes to some of these statements. Ano yun? Nothing can be done without internet. Hindi ka makatrabaho pag walang internet. Hindi ka makagalaw. If you lose internet access, para bang wala na, hindi na ako pwedeng mag-function buong day. Ganyan ka ba? Ano pang next? Ano pang sign? If you lose track of time whenever you're online, pag nawawala ka sa wisyo mo, hindi mo na nalalaman kung anong time of day. Yan, ibig sabihin, addicted ka sa technology. Ano pa? You use calculators for simple calculations. Talaga, di ba, hindi na ginagamit ang utak eh. Kasi nga, lahat yeah, that's what my sister said pa yesterday. The students are allowed to use calculators to solve problems. Eh noon, bawal yun sa amin na nag-aaral kami. Bawal ang calculator sa eskwela. Eh ngayon, nire-require pa nga na may scientific calculator yung mga nag-aaral, di ba? They have to bring it to school. So, hindi na ikaw yung nag-iisip ng mga calculations or analytics. Yung machine na, right? Tapos ano pa, you feel anxious pag walang internet. Yan. You're addicted to your mobile phone. O pag ina-allow mo yung machines to dictate your responses and behaviors. Okay? Tapos, naiinis ka sa mga buyer's remorse. Naiinis ka sa mga ibang tao. For example, if you don't buy the latest gadget, if you don't buy the latest device, and pagka hindi yung latest model yung cellphone mo, naiinis ka pag nalaman mo may bagong lumalabas. and you're obsessed about the latest gadgets. Ayan. These things I'm saying are the signs that you are dependent on technology or you're addicted to technology. Ano pa? You have a hard time disconnecting and focusing on the present. You find you're not living in the present anymore and often record moments instead of appreciating them. Panay memories ka na lang. Excuse me lang. Can you please close the window kasi ang lakas na kasing tugtog. Thank you. You don't have phone numbers and or addresses memorized. Hindi ka na marunong mag-memorize ng mga phone number kasi lahat nakaasa sa memory ng telepono mo or ng cloud. Tapos, if you have a hard time sleeping, okay? Tapos, if you don't go out enough anymore, hindi ka masyado nakikipag-socialize kasi, di ba, ang socialization takes the place, yung pag-socialize mo online. Sa telepono ka na lang nakikipag-meet. Hindi ka na lumalabas. Tapos, if you haven't been creative in a while, di ba? Hindi ka masyadong creative. It's okay. It's okay naman dumaan. Mag-hi ka na lang sa ating mga audience. Very good. You're not able to have important and serious conversations in person. Okay? Tapos yun, matagal ka nang hindi nagpupunta sa actual tindahan. Diba? Lahat ng shopping mo online na. Hindi ka na pumupunta sa mall. Well, hello. Of course naman, nowadays talaga namang hindi ka dapat lalabas dahil ano na nga tayo, ECQ na nga tayo sa Manila. So talagang lalong lalakas ang negosyo ng online buying, e-commerce and all. Tapos ano pa, if you feel like something's missing when you don't have your cellphone, ayan, addict ka na talaga dun. Tapos you have little concern for privacy, lahat pinopost mo. Most of us will probably say yes to these statements that I made, pero sa majority of them. Pero yun, pag sagot mo yes sa most of those things, of course, obviously, you are too dependent now on technology. And we talked about the dangers of dependence on technology, right? Diba? Sinabi natin, anxiety and depression, right? Impatience, memory, addiction, skill replacement, all right? Yung Facebook na ang parang chill pill mo, 'di ba? Yang diyan eh. Okay, today, tutuloy natin yung usapan ko about dependency on technology. Now I want to talk about the role of technological dependence on advancement and innovation. Paano naapektuhan ang ating progress, ang ating advancement, ang paghahanap ng mga new things or innovations, right? So, while it's true that technology helps us advance as a society, as a country, but there are dangers nga in being too dependent on technology, di ba? So, are those dangerous points hindering us or pushing us back? Ito ba yung nagpo-push back sa atin to backwards or nakakatulong sa ating pag-advance? Well, the more we become attached kasi to certain devices and the more we become dependent on types of technology, the more we'll work to improve those particular devices, di ba? Yun na nga, lalo na yung cellphone, di ba? Gustong-gusto, basta may latest, yung mapakali, kakalabas lang, tapos gusto na kaagad yung latest model, di ba? Kasi nga nagiging too dependent tayo and even nagiging too maarte about that or bakit yung hindi latest yung akin, yung neighbor ko, ganyan, or yung friend ko. While, the more we'll work to improve those particular devices na, while simultaneously losing our abilities, diba, to socialize na, to memorize, find solutions, and learn skills. Totoo. Dahil ngayon, kailangan, sa eskwela, ina-allow yung calculator. Nung nag-aaral kami noon, bawal ang calculator sa eskwela. Pero talaga naman, nakakabobo yan in the way totoo. Kasi instead of isolve mo na lang sa mind mo gagamit ka pa ng calculator nung araw kinakamay mo lang or even in your brain pinifigure out mo na yung math, di ba? But because of those gadgets that do it for you, there's a tendency for you to be tamad, to even think and analyze and find solutions and learn skills because we have all those apps to do it for us. And the less we'll have the focus, the desire, and ability to invent something new. Therefore, we need to reduce our dependence on technology. Dapat ano pa rin tayo, nakarely tayo sa sarili nating smarts, sa sarili nating abilidad, hindi yung siya yung nakakahanap, yung Google, whatever. Hindi na nag-iisip ng mabuti kasi may nag-iisip na para sa atin. That's what we think. But then actually, that's detrimental. If we want to keep innovating and bringing new ideas to the fore at para maging di ba? Para maging we will bring it back yung mga ideas natin magawa natin, dapat we don't depend too much on technology. We should rely on our own skills, our own brains, our own mind to be able to solve and find solutions, diba? And memorize pa rin and socialize personally and not just all virtually. That's why how do we find the balance? How do we find the balance of technology and society? Diba? Ang technology has so many advantages and benefits for society. Of course, tanggap na natin yon. Marami naman talagang good and convenience that it has brought about. And of course, the facility of things and time that we save, right? And money also. But it's important for us, but it really is important for us not to lose sight of that as we critique the problems while relying on it too much, okay? Like with anything, moderation is a good way kasi nga talaga naman, too much of anything is poison. So, moderation pa rin. To not become too dependent on technology, right? Okay, we need to find a healthy balance between technology and society, okay? This could mean limiting the amount of time you spend on your phone, to giving yourself an opportunity to find an answer to a problem without immediately Googling it or searching for it online, right? Is society too dependent on technology? Well, yes, I can say that really. But technology is a great resource also in the classroom, in the workplace, in the home. It can help us obtain the skills we need for a successful career, but this must come in combination with learning how to navigate the requirements of academia or sa school and a future profession without completely relying on technology. Yun na nga eh. That goes back nga to the mindset of the students who are studying, whether it's in a real classroom or university or in the bedroom. Dapat na, okay, of course, mahirap nating i-explain or ipilit sa ating mga nag-aaral sa bahay na ang eskwela nyo ngayon ay yung bahay nyo. But, it will help to communicate and let them know that that is the new normal of way of studying. And kung ano yung interest or motivation that they used to put for online education or face-to-face, sana gawin din yan sa bahay. Kaso nga, because of all these things and technology rin na nagdadala ng problema na yun because of the distractions sa internet, things that they can find in the internet, things that they can do on the internet, other than studying and focusing on the lessons, mahirap natin talaga makurtail yun kasi it's open for them eh. Alam nga namang sabihin natin, gusto kong makita, 2 tab lang yung nakabukas sa computer mo, sa laptop mo yung sa eskwelahan, tsaka yung kung saan kang browser nandun. It's so hard to do that because you would have to monitor your children 24/7 to see if they're really studying lang or just looking at the lesson, right? So, that is up to us and that is talagang honor system na lang yan, tsaka nasa person na yun talaga. If your child is and that holds true also for people working from home. Yung mga empleyado na pinayagan ng mga opisina nila magtrabaho sa bahay, honor system din yan sa performance. Of course, most of them are required to put in 8 hours of work a day and on a set schedule. Pero yun na nga, kung nasa bahay ka, pwede ka pa rin in between or even while you're working, have many tabs open, right? And be doing other things other than your work. So ano pa rin yan, honor system sa sarili mo na lang kasi kung di ka nakikita ng boss mo, nasa sa'yo na lang i-disiplina yung sarili mo to focus on the work or to focus on school. It all depends talaga on the person. Bottom line is that. Because no amount of sermon, no amount of monitoring can help them, the workers and the students who are all studying and working from home. Okay? So we always have to remember that technology is a great resource, but then, like I said, we should always uh, have the goal of letting technology work for us and not against us. Okay? All right. Um, so now, okay, let's move forward to another topic. Okay, but of course, still in technology. Yeah, they were asking, uh, okay, the list of online job sites now to help the people that are working from home or want to work from home. Job hunting. Okay, of course, it's a challenge, right? It's challenging, it's nerve wracking, and especially difficult during this pandemic times. Okay, how many times have you visited an online job site only to feel overwhelmed? Di mo alam saan ka mag-umpisa, hindi mo alam kung ano. Pero of course, syempre, nag-umpisa yan sa'yo. Sa credentials mo, sa kung anong pwede mong i-offer, kung anong gusto mong gawin, right? Uh, you go to a job site like JobStreet or those jobs jobs.com, but hey, it's perfectly normal to feel rejected during this pandemic, di ba? Sa mga nag-try na mag-apply tapos we're not successful. What with all the uncertainties and the increasing COVID-19 cases hindi lang sa Pilipinas, sa buong mundo, okay, lockdown fatigue is real. I mean, really. Aminin ko sa inyo yan. There's such a thing as lockdown fatigue. True. Because there are days when you wake up na parang sinisip mo, am I not still awake from this bad recurring dream? Diba? Itong paulit-ulit na bangungot na to na nasa pandemic pa rin tayo. Pagising mo, ganun pa rin. 1 year, more than a year, almost 2 years into the pandemic, nandito pa rin tayo sa ganitong sitwasyon. Parang, is there an end to this madness? Diba? So, lockdown fatigue is very, very real. All right? In fact, experts say that it's normal to feel groggy and tired during a lockdown. Because sometimes talaga even when you're doing nothing, nakakapagod yung doing nothing, di ba? Ako hindi ko kaya yun eh. Mas mapapagod akong tumunganga at magtulog-tulog dyan, hindi ko kaya. I have to keep moving. I have to do something. I have to make my brain run or I'm gonna go crazy if I don't work or I don't do anything to practice my 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 skills and my mental ability. Okay, so lockdown fatigue is real. Okay, because your routine is shaken up. But then again, part of you wants to get cracking. You still want to hunt for your next job, and maybe you'll find your dream role if you push through. Okay, so para dun sa mga it's a pandemic, maraming nawala ng trabaho. But like I said, uh, technology is helping people cope with that through the internet because nowadays you can search and look for a lot of course, jobs. At the same time, new careers are built because of the internet. Because in this pandemic situation, a lot of people have had the chance to re-examine themselves, reinvent themselves, and represent or project them or put themselves out there to start new careers or to want new jobs or to move from another job. Okay, a lot of that happened, okay, during this pandemic because your routine is shaken, okay, because of yung natural way mo of looking for a job na disrupt. But then again, part of you wants to get cranky. You still want to hunt for the next job, but where should you start? Fear not, because we're gonna give you some tips or the list of companies that could help. We've come up with a list of top online job sites in the Philippines. Okay, so let's start here. Can you see? Ta-da! Can you see it? These are the list of the companies, okay? But teka muna, to go over that. Why, let me ask muna the question. Why is it so hard to find a job during the COVID-19 pandemic? Siyempre, naging erratic ang global economy, di ba? Sa lahat, sa buong mundo. The erratic global economy stems from how different industries have reacted to the negative effects of the coronavirus pandemic. Such effects have altered companies' hiring processes and demand for workforce. Unfortunately, these changes have affected the job hunters. Kasi yan, di ba? Before the pandemic, meron, nauso naman na rin sa atin dito na magkaroon ka ng headhunter na even if you're working somewhere and you're stable, okay, there's these headhunters who are marketing you because lalo na kung specially skilled ka, educated and all, pwede ka nilang ihanap ng ng better situation or better work. Siguro triple ng sinusweldo mo ngayon. Syempre may cut sila doon. Pero that has become big business to headhunting, right? So why is it hard to get a job in this pandemic? Businesses have closed, businesses have closed down, really. Several lockdowns have been implemented, which means fewer people go outside. Kaya nga, di ba, kinento ko yung sister ko, she closed 200 branches of her Tokyo Tempura because she felt bad for the franchisees who had to open the malls tapos wala namang benta. Kasi nga, walang marami nagpupunta sa mall, lalo na sa Metro Manila. Okay? Several lockdowns have been implemented, which means fewer people go outside. This is bad news for shops since they'll surely lose customers, obviously so. The dynamics have also affected companies offering business-to-business services. When there are not enough customers to make a profit, businesses will suffer losses, okay? And losses could be so huge that it's more practical to close up shop. That's why yung iba nagsara na lang kasi hindi na kakayanin ng overhead nila pag ano pa sila dito sa umuulan and all, okay? And when more shops are closed, more job hunters will be affected, all right? Okay? Bakit pa rin, is it hard to get a job in this pandemic? Number two. Number one was, I said, because businesses have closed down. Number two is because companies are restructuring, right? Remember, we talk about that, about work, setting up business online. Yeah, because now they're taking this time to restructure, okay, to rethink about what they're gonna do for their product or for their product. Excuse me. So a lot of businesses in non-essential industries have moved to remote operations. This strategy has caused many business owners to let go of some of their employees. Totoo naman. We are very fortunate that we're still working and actually, I said, I have more work now than before, but because there are a lot of people who have lost their jobs, and at the same time, there's also people who are floating around trying to find out about what they have to do on what do we do next, right? But that's the thing. You do some more soul searching. You analyze yourself and think, what else can I do, especially in this pandemic? What are my skills? What skills can be brought out to help situations, right? Okay, very good. Okay, uh, marami ang nag-lay off, marami ang nawala ng trabaho, marami naman kumayag na bawasan ng sweldo, mag-part-time lang, like 2-3 times a week lang papasok because nga of this pandemic, right? This strategy has caused many business owners to let go of some employees to make the team much leaner and to avoid unnecessary overheads. Yan ang tungkol sa companies na nag-restructure. When companies are downsizing, it just means they don't have a need yet for employees, right? Okay. So the companies are still adjusting, okay? When companies are restructuring to favor a virtual setup, they'll need to make a lot of adjustments, okay? Kung gagawin lang nilang virtual ang kanilang operations. This could be officially difficult for traditional brick and mortar companies that aren't used to going full on with technology. Hindi naman kasi nila alam or kaya yung lahat makaasa sa technology. Dahil meron pa namang manual na mga taong nasa floor, right? Okay? The adjustment period can take a long time and there will be a series of trials and errors involved. This is about, adjusting to be uh, when you're restructuring, it's difficult because they aren't using other technology. So we still have companies now who are still adjusting to the new normal of being dependent on gadgets or using gadgets in their stores or in their companies, right? Because some are still old school, okay? During a company's transition to a fully virtual workspace, hiring new people may not become a priority or even possible. This is because decision makers might have realized that a software program can successfully carry out tasks that are otherwise assigned to humans. You know, but why? Another reason is that companies don't want to incur overheads that may affect their transition. But hiring new people may not be a priority. That's sad because that only means that more people are going to lose their jobs, right? Okay, so mapunta na tayo dun sa mga tanong na, so, so you said maraming trabaho pwede makuha online. You said this, that. Okay, let me give you these online job sites in the Philippines for job hunting during this pandemic. Okay? Alright. Bakit ganun? Wala pa rin yung screen ko. Hold on. Hmm, wait a minute. Did I lose my... What happened? Alright. Okay. Okay, nasa listahan ko. Ayan, ito na. These are online job sites na pwede tayong makahanap ng trabaho itong pandemic. These are Philippine, okay? Job sites in the Philippines for job hunting. Okay, unang-una na. Okay, one of the leading employment marketplaces in Asia, itong jobstreet.com. Kulang pala. Sorry. Jobstreet.com. Okay. Yan, jobstreet.com. All right. One of the leading employment marketplaces in Asia. Okay, JobStreet has been a go-to online job site for professionals and fresh graduates. Okay, the website is easy to navigate and offers more than 30,000 job postings. Okay, you can also download their app, look for jobs while on the go. Okay, the next one is Caliber. Okay, Caliber. Well, well, itong listahan to, most of this dati. Ako kasi dati, enjoyment ko yung pinapasa ko yung resume ko sa mga ganitong platform. Tapos pag tinawag ako, mga full-time job naman, hindi ko naman tinatanggap. Hihihi. Kasi at that time, me, I'm a freelancer, I'm uh, a free spirit. Gusto ko iba-iba yung ginagawa. Okay? So, to start applying, of course, dito, sa JobStreet muna tayo ulit, okay? This is one of the biggest marketplaces in Asia. Okay, the website is easy to navigate and offers more than 30,000 job postings. Okay, so okay, you can start by applying for an account. Okay, all right, start applying. You have to create an account muna. You also have to create a JobStreet profile, which reads like a resume. However, it's best, okay, to upload a copy of your actual resume when posting online job sites. Okay, all right. There are thousands of job postings sa JobStreet. Okay. From customer service roles to opportunities in education, you can search for jobs by title, skills, employment type, or country. Okay, or industry. JobStreet also offers salary matching, wherein you put your desired salary alongside the site to filter out opportunities based on the amount you provided. Okay. This job site also has various articles that may help during your research. Okay. All right. Next to Job Street is Caliber. Okay. May profile din ako dyan. Alright? Okay, very good. There you go. Caliber. Alright? The website is www.caliber.com. Right? One of the most popular online job sites in the Philippines, Caliber, Kalibr, is quite similar to JobStreet because you also need to create an account to start exploring opportunities. Okay? You have to create a profile that essentially reads like a resume, as this is the first thing employers see when you apply for a job. Okay? All right, so that's Caliber. On your Caliber homepage, you can see recommended jobs based on your profile. You can also see the number of times employees have viewed you as well as, uh, has viewed you, when you apply for a job. The first thing, they can look at you. You can actually apply and send in make a profile there. Parang ano rin, sa job street. You have to create a profile that essentially reads like a resume because it's the first thing employees see when you apply for a job. Okay. On the Caliber homepage, you can also see the number of times employers have viewed you as well uh, as the message sent to you. Applying for work on this job site is quite straightforward. Click the apply button and your profile will be sent to the employer right away. Okay, so ganun kadali. Kasi Caliber also offers skill tests that can help strengthen your profile. The more tests you take, the stronger your profile looks. Di ba? Ito pang itong the first three, actually these first four companies, I all have profiles in them. Excuse me, pardon me. Ito naman yung Indeed. Indeed.com. Yung Indeed.com, maganda rin eh. Maganda rin yung mga openings dyan. Kasi hinahal ko. Right? Okay, so that's more. Indeed. Okay, Indeed.com. Tsaka yung LinkedIn. Okay? Alright. With over 200 million monthly visitors, Indeed prides itself as the #1 job site in the world. Similar to other job line sites, you need to create an account and an online resume before browsing for opportunities. Vacancies on the website are diverse, ranging from jobs in the IT field to positions in the service industry, okay? Kaya dito sa Indeed, pwede kayo maghanap ng trabaho. You can browse by job, title, company, industry, or location, right? Indeed also helps you search for opportunities based on your desired salary, okay? Kung skilled ka nga, tapos ilang taon ka na sa company mo, diba? Dito sa, of course, it's very important that you show your skills and you give a nice resume dito sa mga company na to like Indeed because hindi ka na kailangan physically magpunta sa application actually because Indeed and all other platforms like this, they actually they present you to the mga ibang employers, right? But actually, you put yourself out there by creating a nice profile, a good profile, an enticing profile para matuwa sa inyo yung mga naghahanap ng mga professionals. Right? Yung iba naman, pinapa-headhunter nila para mag-scout for them ng talent. Okay? But these companies are good to go, but just make an impressive resume, right? Okay, with a click of a button, you can apply for job opportunities and your online resume will be sent to the employer. Try also to contact, try also to be in contact with your headhunter from time to time if you have one. Sa Amerika kasi uso yun eh. Okay? So the next company or the next platform where you can apply for jobs and look and seek jobs or seek rackets or kung gusto niyo maghanap ng part-time or consultancy, punta kayo sa LinkedIn, alright? LinkedIn, www.linkedin.com. LinkedIn is more than a job site, okay? It's a networking platform for businessmen and professionals. Much like your favorite social media platform, you can post articles and sites upload photos, and connect with people, but of course, you have to keep it professional. Okay? All right? The online job has over 700 million worldwide job postings from thousands of employees from big companies like Coca-Cola to startup ventures. Ang dami naman talaga na nagpapa-apply. Our own company nga Media Whiteboard Management Inc. May mga sumagot na because we needed some digital and social media savvy people to join us, right? So please feel free to send your resumes to through the messenger or through Facebook ng Broad Streamcast Communicators, okay? All right? So we now go to LinkedIn, okay? Like I said, yung LinkedIn kasi, hindi masyado naman to hanapan ng trabaho. Actually, tao ang nakikita mo dito. Network of professionals. Which of course, you can eventually tap to to be effective in your events. Okay? So it's much like your favorite social podium or platform. You can post articles and insights, upload photos, and disconnect with people. But of course, you have to keep it professional. Okay? All right. Okay, so in all these mga sites na sinasabi ko, you can filter naman kung ano yung mga gusto nyong hanapin na trabaho. Kasi nga, masyado ng technologically sound ang mga platforms na ganito. Sila na yung hahanap para sa'yo. Pa-punch in mo lang yung categories mo. Kunyari, PR, marketing. And then yan, sunod-sunod na yan. Sila ang nakaka-headhunt para sa'yo. Okay? Because you can filter jobs by employment type, job title, experience level, and location. LinkedIn's messaging feature also makes it easier for employers to connect with candidates. Okay? In addition, LinkedIn has a lot of helpful articles and video tutorials to help you ace in your job application. Okay? The job site also offers LinkedIn Learning where you can take free or paid online courses about almost everything. Alright? Totoo naman yun. Ano pa? Sandali lang. Can I breathe a little bit? Tuloy-tuloy. Anong ulam ninyo, Jake? Hala, namatay yung ilaw ko. Bakit? What happened? Bakit namatay yun? Ang weird. Hala. Technology, what's happening? Minumulto man. Hindi naman multo. Dinadalaw na naman ako ni ito Jaime ko. Anyway. Alright. So, another company to look for jobs, okay, is Boss Job. BOSSJOB. Right? Ayan. Kita niyo ba? Boss Job. BOSSJOB. Alright? What is Boss Job? As with many online job sites, you need to create an account and a resume to apply for opportunities posted dito sa Boss Job. Okay? Once done, the application is relatively easy. A click of a button sends your profile to employers. BossJob.ph has various opportunities from technology roles to top management positions. Ano ba yan? Nabubulol ako. From technology roles to top management positions, okay? Search for jobs by job title, location, industry, specialization, work experience, and salary. You can also sort out jobs from verified companies or remote positions. Okay? So you can also sort out jobs from verified companies or remote positions. The site has various articles that can help improve your job application. They also have a reward system called Boss Points. Ito yung boss.com.ph. Ano yun? Ayan. Alright. Okay. You can earn points by creating an account, logging in daily, and applying for jobs. Then you can determine the points for Lazada and Grab vouchers and movie tickets. Okay? So another company in the Philippines, right, is workabroad.ph. Work abroad. As in, one word yung work abroad. Pero mapangit yung sulat ko kaya pagpasensya niya. So workabroad.ph. There are estimated 2.2 million OFWs in the world, okay? Leaving home to provide for their loved ones. If you're planning to follow the same route, okay, ito, para to sa mga nag-abroad, workabroad.ph is one of the top online job sites for you, okay? So it's workabroad.ph, alright? Pangit sulat ko, pero tingnan nyo na lang kung mababasa niya, okay? Ito yan, workabroad.ph. Hindi ko nakakita mali. Huwag ko. Ay, mali. Other way. Ayan, okay. Workabroad.ph. Okay? Okay? You can search opportunities for based on your desired salary, industry, or qualification. You can also sort by countries. Most job in workabroad.ph are in the healthcare, service, and food industries. However, opportunities from other sectors may pop up from time to time. So check it out. Pero para to sa mga gusto mag-OFW. Alright? Okay, anong kailangan gawin? Just create an account ulit, fill out your online resume, and search for your desired job. You can apply by clicking the Apply Now button found in each listing. Okay, this online site also lets you browse jobs from agencies registered under the Philippine Overseas Employment Administration or POEA. Take note that only agencies under POEA can recruit employees for overseas jobs. So hindi ka registered or legit na company, baka mamaya ano ka pa yung people trafficking, yung ang dami kasi mga ibang agency pagdating doon sa abroad, hindi na ganun yung offer nila. But then make sure that it's a verified and registered company under POEA. To check if an agency has a good standing with POEA, visit the POEA website. Okay? Ano pa? Numbers, there's another one called online jobs/ph. Okay? Online jobs/ph. Okay? Online jobs PH. Kita niyo ba to? Ang pangit yung sulat ko eh. There, online jobs PH. Alright? Okay. www.onlinejobs.ph. Tired of your daily work commute? Why not try working from home? Online Jobs PH has various remote job opportunities from companies around the world. O yan pala eh. Hindi ito yung maganda para sa lahat because robust or diverse ang kanyang mga job openings or opportunities, iba't ibang line, okay? The job site stands as an avenue where employers connect with Pinoy professionals who want to work from home. Onlinejobs.ph doesn't deduct anything from your salary. Wow, really? Hindi gaya ng aking present Employers pay their workers directly, removing the middlemen who may take a cut. Ba, di maganda? Okay. By creating an onlinejobs.ph account and an online resume, you can apply for opportunities by job title, sector, or type of work. You can also filter jobs based on employment type. Okay. The site has an ID proof feature, which determines both employers and seekers' trust scores. The more information you provide to prove your identity, the higher your ID trust score will be. Very good. Okay. So high-tech na, no? Very good. So ano pa? Ano pang isang company is CareerJet. CAREER Jet. One word, CareerJet. CareerJet, anong nagagawa? Maps out job opportunities na available online through an extensive database that they have, okay? Ang job posting sa CareerJet ay nanggagaling from job boards and recruitment sites. It is basically an all-in-one job site, saving you the trouble of visiting each site individually. Job postings are not hosted by CareerJet, and you will be redirected to the original job listing. Okay? So, ang CareerJet.ph, Dahil ang gamit naman nila ay yung database para i-market kayo, right? O tayo. You need to create an account and upload a resume as usual to apply for jobs. Of course, always the resume. So, dapat sana impressive ang resume nyo para doon palang maengganyo na, no? In addition, CareerJet has an easy-to-use CV builder if you want to create a resume instead. So, ayan, tutulungan ka pang gumawa ng resume, right? CareerJet has over 50,000 jobs in its database, ranging from opportunities in the agricultural industry to management positions. You can filter out vacancies by job title, location, or industry. Okay? Nadadry yung throat ko eh. Anyway, mabuti naman tumigil na yung ulan because talagang sa Marikina, bahang-baha na naman. Kahapon, I think nag-second alert na sila. But when I last spoke to my sister, it was 15 point something meters kahapon. Pero tumigil naman ang ulan ngayon. So, sana tumigil kagabi para bumaba yung tubig. Alright? So, another company is Monster. Okay? Monster.com.ph. Okay? Monster is an online employment solution that allows you to search for opportunities from all over the world, okay? With a Monster account and an online resume, you can apply for a job with just one click. Pareho naman sila, right? Similar sa mga ibang online job sites, it can also, of course, pinifilter ang vacancies by job skills, company, function, or industry. You can also search for opportunities based on location at saka experience level. Nasa sa filter lang talaga yan eh, kung anong yung database nila eh. Kung at saka kung anong hinahanap niyo or kung anong gusto mong paano mo what do you call this? Ano yung search mo. Alright? Pero meron dyan, pag pumunta ka sa site nila, then you'll see. I just don't have a physical picture. Basta self-ano naman yan, idiot-friendly yung mga site na to na doon mo lalagay kung ano yung skills mo, anong company. May mga drop-down menu na yan. Okay? So, pumunta na lang kayo doon sa site para makita nyo kung paano, how it works. Okay? Of course, another good a job site to look at is Freelancer. Want to give freelancing a go and want to try it? Okay. As the name suggests, Freelancer offers freelancing opportunities from employers across the globe and in various sectors, from virtual assistants to web design to video editing, accounting, and writing. Create an account and fill out all the information for your people, okay, for your profile. Once done, you can start applying for jobs. Sort for opportunities by skills, expertise, or pricing. Oh, talaga. Sa ibang ano talaga, yan eh. Sa freelancer, pwede ka mag-bid ng writing jobs, di ba? Kung paano charge mo per page, then kayo nagko-compete. Parang may bidding dyan, okay? Then place your bid for the vacancy and wait if the employer chooses you. Yun lang eh. Pababaan kayo ng bid o pagandahan. Pero syempre naman, yung mga iba naman, ang mindset nun, pag mura to, hindi maganda. So, kunin ko na lang itong mahal mong charge. Baka magaling siya, mas magaling. So, that's where pricing comes along when you market yourself, okay? So here in freelancer.com, you have to, of course, fill out a resume, register there, create an account, fill out the information for your profile. Then you can start applying for a job. But sort your opportunities by skills, expertise, or pricing. Dahil nagkakatalungan dyan dahil may bidding dito. Okay? Payments are done via online job site. For fixed projects, you will be charged 10% or $5, whichever is greater. For hourly projects, 10% charge is deducted from your pay. Wow. Medyo malaki yun. 10%. And now, another company is Rare Job. Last company ko na muna to. Passionate about teaching online English? Well, hindi lang to. Rare Job, whether it's Rare Job or all those ESL online companies, marami yan. Yan ang maraming trabaho nowadays also. yung pagtuturo online. Of course, I also teach online, but I teach with a company, a Japanese company, right? Um, Ayoko na nga magbanggit ng mga company dito, hindi ko sila ina-endorse. Ba't nasabi ko yung real job, but dapat sinabi ko ng generic na mga ESL schools, alright? Alright? So, yun, yung ESL schools, of course, marami kayong mahahanap na ganyan online, whether it's from China, Japan, o Korean schools, they're all looking for teachers, right? So if you want to do a side hustle to teach part-time or teach full-time, ESL or English as a second language online schools are actually booming now. So, pwede na kayo mag-apply doon. Basta you just have a good command of the English language, all right? So next is the last company I'm saying is Fiverr. F like number 5 with 2 R's at the end. If you're a budding freelancer, Fiverr is a good place to start. This is an online marketplace that connects you to clients looking for specific services. It's called Fiverr, as the prices of many services here start at $5 an hour. Okay? Got a wide range of skills. You can work on multiple jobs from different industries. For instance, if you're a financial consultant with excellent graphic design skills, you can offer your logo design services and business consulting as well. Okay? All right? Pero itong Fiverr, they demand that Fiverr receive 20% commission from each completed project. Oh my gosh, ang laki naman nun. Para pala itong ayoko maging offensive, pero pag yung nagpapautang ng 5-6. For instance, if you've completed a USD 5 gig, you'll be taking home USD 4. Alright? Ito na, like kong in-endorse yung Upwork. Okay? For my ate who's listening, Upwork. You can't talk about freelancing without talking about Upwork. And that is true. Ito ang aking, peg ng pag-freelance Upwork. One of the most popular online job sites among Filipinos. If you're serious about freelancing or you want to start a business out of it, this platform is worth trying, okay? You can easily set up your free Facebook account, create an impressive profile, and decide on your payment option, okay? All right? So on your dashboard, you'll find companies and employers mga looking for a professional for the job. Dito sa Upwork, iba-ibang fields. Masaya dito eh. Applying for the role will require you to make a convincing pitch. Ayun din. Parang yung kanina, nagpipitch ka rin. Kasi maraming freelancers kasali dito. So pagandahan kayo ng resume, pagandahan kayo ng credentials, at pagandahan din kayo ng presyo, right? But if you've accumulated enough experience, clients will be coming back to you whether or not, parang yan yung mga book lessons ko na paulit-ulit na yung mga estudyante ko nagiging regular ko. But naawa naman ako doon sa mga sudden classes ko na hindi na sila nakakapasok sa site. You have to pitch yourself, right? Parang yung mga online schools, may mga ng roster ng teachers. So, based on, yun naman, because walang mga bidding doon or presyo sa sarili. It's your video resume or your video greeting na makakapag-entice to sa mga estudyanteng kukunin ka as their teacher, alright? So in Upworks, okay, they also charge a service fee ranging from 5 to 20% depending on your earnings. Stress about creating invoices, that's one thing less to worry about because all invoicing and payments happens through Upwork, okay? And last but not the least is Facebook, okay? Facebook, probably your most used social media platform, may be the last thing that comes to mind when it comes to job hunting and online jobs. But you can find work there if you're looking at the right place, di ba? Bukod sa may marketplace ng Facebook, use the platform's job search function and you'll see an assortment of jobs from bank customer service representative to delivery driver. You can also check out interest focus groups as some employers are posting job announcements there, okay? Tapos, for instance, you can find groups that welcome people looking for virtual assistants or copywriting or ESL teachers. Ang dami niya na naka-include sa Facebook, okay? So anyway, bukas tutuloy ko 5 tips how to job hunt in the Philippines, alright? So yun, Facebook just aware, maraming scammers sa Facebook ha. Just be aware of that. Taking advantage of job seekers who are desperately in need of a job. Please, daw kayo dyan dahil maraming manloloko dyan sa Facebook. Okay? Marami ring scammers, tsaka maraming, hindi totoo yung mga job na ino-offer. Okay? So on this note, with this, I'd like to end today's episode. Of course, with the parting words of always keep the faith, hope, and love burning in our hearts kasi marami pa ho tayong pwedeng pag-usapan at pagsamahan para wag tayong mawawalan ng pag-asa that tomorrow is always going to be a brighter and better day for us. So, faith, hope, and love po. At maraming salamat po sa sumama sa akin today. And of course, see you tomorrow. Alright? Thank you so much!
Inyong natunghayan at napakinggan ang mga makabagong pamamaraan sa mundo ng online sa pamamagitan pa rin ng Broad Streamcast Communicators. Hanggang sa muli, maraming salamat po.